Yo, what's going on? This is Afi Kingdom from the Expert Level Wrestling Podcast. I got my brother Black Couch Booking on here. What's going on, my bro?
What's going on, man? Everything is everything, man. We had a great show today earlier, on the stream, and then we just watched a great show. So let's talk about it.
I'm gonna just skim through because I want to talk about this main event mostly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just skim through the rest. And I'm sorry, no disrespect. Like Drew McIntyre and CM, that was a good match, but I want to skim through. Like that was the fire match. Okay, that was good. You got anything you want to say about that one?
Nah, man, it was a good match. It was a good match. Good opener. So now I see why it wasn't the main event, but I'm happy it wasn't based off of what we learned. So I'm not mad at it though. Great match. It might be too violent for some of y'all people at home. I don't know if y'all want to go back and watch it, but I don't know. It's up to y'all though.
I will say this is another one of those nights where I'm learning to trust Triple H's vision. This is one of those nights that made me feel like that. Not because of this one. I'm just saying, just in advance. Like I now okay, nigga, I see you. So boom, okay that one. The live shit, I like that. I think Raquel looks way cooler as a badass than a
Mm-hmm.
face. It fit, and I love it when they kept it open to where you don't know she came to save her, but you don't know where they stand. But at the same time, I think they did a good job. I was satisfied with that finish. Boom. What else we got? Um, the Nia Jax, shit. Um, Same thing. They need to postpone it a little bit. I think um, I think they did a good job of a subtle thing where if you really look and you watch it again, you'll see how they show her looking like under the ropes and shit. There's a part how does she
Yeah,
look?
Tiffany Stratton, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I like it that they didn't walk off together, so you don't really know where they stand. Um, you know what? I would side booking. I wouldn't mind Nia Jax because think about it, bro. She can just use the briefcase to help Nia win on purpose, and that can build character. Because right now she's just doing it to confuse you if you cashing in or not. But like if that's her friend, either if Nia, pull her cards like, okay, bitch, you can come in here and knock their asses out every time. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. This yo, well,
That's
the
how you
the
prove you want to prove your loyalty. Just come in here and knock everybody out because it's legal. You know.
what they should do, they should make it seem like this is all an elaborate scheme to throw off every Nia Jax opponent. Like her and Tiffany talk about this, like, yo, listen, I'm act like I'm bullying you, I'm beating you up, and every time you act like you about to cash shit, so my opponent is like, you know what I'm saying? They scared
Yep.
at the same
There
time they
you go.
cautious. That would be great storytelling. But I don't know. I mean, Triple H, he doing his thing, but I don't know if he that far ahead.
Okay. What other match was it?
Damn, oh my gosh.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't
Terrible,
like
bro.
that at all. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Dominic was hella padded. That shit was hella funny.
That he did some good character work just with his facial expressions. Like he got a lot better over the years. Like I would have been scared to do that spot if I was him. But I mean he went for it, so that's what's up.
A side disclaimer: who did bad character work, and the Oscar goes to Cody Rhodes trying to get the fucking tag to Roman. Like, okay, nigga,
Oh,
I ain't
when he was
seven.
pulling him back, right? That shit
Like
was
that
bad,
shit,
bro.
like I get it, but you're not supposed to do that shit that many times. Like, okay, my nigga, you are a superhero, bro. I get it, but like, you're not somebody to do that shit to try to get the hot tag and get close. They'll do that shit like 3 to 5 times. I swear that nigga did that shit like 15 times, bro. Like, bro, if you don't just hop
I thought
and
I thought it
just
was
get
just
that
me.
man hand,
And you could tell Solo was like, bro, why the fuck you keep doing this shit? Because Solo was acting like he had to grab him with two hands to pull him back. I know Solo like, bro, hurry up, man. Let's get through the match. Like, what are you doing?
when Jacob Fatu did that move to make him hit the ropes, that caught me off guard because I thought that for a second Roman Reigns hopped away. So that was a pretty cool little look.
Me too. I thought he did it on purpose. He was about to walk out. I was like, oh damn, already?
Hmm. So with this bloodline, I must say this, bro. Whew, cinema is the word, and I'm not even hot because, bro. Like, look at it like this, nigga. Okay, boom. Just, I didn't like that part that I just said though. That was annoying. But other than that, it was a perfect way. It was like a perfect ending, bro. Like if I could imagine being there, I would have went home so fucking satisfied driving home to that shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like when Jimmy, because it's like you don't hear about him, you kind of almost forgot about him. But it's not even that it's Jimmy. You got to remember, if you long term story, like he got kicked out by Solo, so it ain't even just him kissing Roman's ass. He's actually getting revenge too. At the same time. And it's hella tight to see the star power because remember, Jimmy was a henchman, right? And then he looked like he was going to be, he showed potential of being the major character when Solo was running by him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just from him coming back, that pop, he is now at the same level as Jey Uso, in my opinion, without having to do or change anything, just by writing, by Roman becoming this type of face, and by them having closure like that, and people like, I fuck with you, Jimmy. He's now he just elevated just by that cosign. You know,
Yeah, I feel like they could. This is not gonna happen. But if Triple H really wanted to give fan service, bro, he could do something that I don't think has been done. If I'm not mistaken, let Jimmy Uso get that United States Championship, maybe. Two brothers having mid cards at the same time. Now that's probably not gonna happen because I kind of see what's about to happen. It's gonna be more of a focus on the bloodline. But like you say, even if we don't get the belt, Jimmy Uso could be what Jay Uso is to Raw. With SmackDown. Because obviously I ain't gonna. I know you want to get into that later, but Cody got other stuff to deal with now. So I don't think the bloodline is gonna be his priority anymore.
speaking of okay, so boom, that I was satisfied with them walking up the ramp. I'm like, that was a good ending. I didn't even need to see The Rock right now to be satisfied. That was just icing on the cake. And I
Mm-hmm.
like that he came, but he didn't come down and explain shit or say. It's just a look like, nigga, what? We did all of this shit. Now you kicking it with this nigga? Roman, you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right, niggas. You know you done fucked up, right? So I like that vibe because he could have came back and said some shit or came back and been like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? The fact he didn't say anything. And I love it that he had his fucking belt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He really M Bison. Like he really the last boss in the video game type Shao Kahn type shit. Like he ain't fucking around with y'all niggas. But I hear that he did cut a promo on his social media, but I ain't watch it yet. I was gonna save it. I'm waiting somebody re-upload it because it was on a live, so it might not still be up there.
This internet term, bro, I just told my partner, it's big. This has never been done before. You realize that? There has never been a heel tone off of camera referenced. The closest thing that we have ever to that is Saturday night's main event where it kind of seemed like they went off camera type shit with with,
Hmm.
with Macho Man and Elizabeth. It hasn't happened, bro. That shit you will happen on the night after a Raw or something like that. When the show goes off, you wait till the next day. The show don't go off and you get a turn via social media. It's never happened. Or tell me when.
Nah, I was trying to think of some shit, but I thought of some shit
No.
that's in the damn video game, so that definitely ain't happened before.
It would happen tomorrow usually. Not tomorrow, Monday usually.
Monday, yeah.
In however they book the segment. So this is like a first to first. That's pretty fucking awesome, bro. And I'm saying all that. This is my final conclusion. This is what. So Triple H, I see you. Okay, I trust you. And this people not gonna like this, bro. And me, you may not even like it, but I see it now. Like I'm saying, Jimmy wasn't even super over. Just from him coming back being he's over now. Wait, watch the Poppy get on Raw or SmackDown. Wait, why when he come out? It's gonna go crazy. He ain't even did nothing. He ain't even explained himself. They're gonna probably say thank you, Jimmy, and all that shit.
Yeah, and the thing is, he got to come out because Roman. That don't mean just because that happened. I don't mean Roman about to be on every episode every week. So he's gonna need to be the one out there on the mic. So he definitely about to be like the top one on SmackDown. To help propel the Bloodline story. Because I know Solo got something to say. I will say this: the one thing that I like when they talk
The fuck
off
you
the mic
solos, they
and
need
they
to
in the
keep that.
match.
Solo is over, bro. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Like if they keep that, if they put it like this, if this was SummerSlam and they had the fuck you solo sets like that, and that became a regular match thing, that's super almost Dominic going towards Heat. So I
Hmm.
hope since Roman co-signed the fuck you solo, that they're gonna come with that shit from now on, because that's Heat.
When he said you lied to me. You said I was up next. That's how I knew Jimmy Uso was about to come back, because he referenced that shit for a reason. Like that, it's little shit like that. Because like you said, when Roman did leave and Jimmy Uso act like he was the one walking around Solo, that's what Solo was looking at. I'm like, what the hell? So like shit like that, he referenced. He said, "Yo, you lied to me. You said I was up next." And then Jimmy was acting like he was up next, so that's why he got taken out. A lot of people don't know that's the reason why he took him out. He ain't just take him out for no reason. So it's like the Bloodline story got little stuff like that. I'd be like, that's a good nod. Like that's good cinema. Like I like that.
Yeah. My final thought is this, bro. Now I don't know how you feel about this, but I don't know. When I watched this pay per view, it was really satisfying. It really felt like a big deal, and it wasn't no SummerSlam, and it wasn't no fucking
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania. And what I'm saying is, okay, like, okay, we had Hogan in the '80s, and then we had '90s Stone Cold and The Rock, and then we had John Cena and um, Randy Orton, and then I'm probably
Mm-hmm.
missing people. So this is what I seen. If I were Triple H, okay, put it like this. This is I'll be using like the music industry. Let's say, okay, I'm Death Row, right? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So this I'm gonna make a whole video about this, but this is a preview for us and these listeners because somebody might not listen to this. I'm looking at it now like I'm Suge Knight. I'm banking everything on Snoop and Tupac, aka Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. I guess they're the top stars. I fuck that. They have both have potential. They need to. I will focus on. I'm about to make these niggas like for real stars, and they just gonna build up. So I know it's yeah, you want to give everybody love and shit, but like no, like these two niggas about to be like it would be my job to put. I would be putting Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in major fucking films. I would have them niggas focusing on social media to where the point where they can build them at the same level. Like wrestlers get like 2-3 million followers and that's follower. So I'm saying push niggas to be like stars who happen to wrestle, and that'll just bring up the whole company because it's gonna bring so many eyes on it. Like I would focus on making them the Rock and Stone Cold, and then we got the crew and whoever boom boom niggas take turns in it. But the focus, I would focus on being like Cody Rhodes. He need like Jimmy Kimmel, all that type shit. He need to be like a regular on all of that shit. Like he got that crossover. Like whether you like him or not, nigga, kissing babies, the kids fucking love him. That all the mask, all that shit he can sell. Roman Reigns, everybody want to be like him. You know, he could be a super sex symbol to so many bitches. That's gonna bring in so many white. But see, now only the wrestling women know him. He need to be on like on magazines and shit to where all the bitches know him. You feel me? I mean, think about it. Bad Bunny is way more famous than Roman Reigns, so that means he could probably fuck way more bitches. But in real life, who will fuck more bitches? You get what I'm saying? So what's the
Right.
difference between them two? Is that status? I would put a I would be trying to make Roman Reigns, whether they bad, good, face, two, y'all both heels this time. Y'all both faces. This failed switch as a booker. I would wrap my whole company around not making them the faces of the company. I'm saying I will focus on making them fucking media stars as they're the face of the company. And then how everything else fall, that's how it may. What you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I know Cody Rhodes for sure has that marketability. I mean, you're already seeing, that with the boys on Amazon, everybody was calling him Homelander Rhodes. He finally did a little something with that. He did a cameo in the CW Arrow before, so it's like he can be that, and was that on a miniature level. But now that he's the champion and he's the top baby face in the company, you can push it to like another degree. I know Roman Reigns, when he was out, he filmed whatever scene he did for a movie or whatever. So you just keep going, be like, hey, bro, don't worry, you gonna do what you do. But now you did one movie. Hey, yo, ask The Rock if you could be in his next Jumanji 5. You know what I'm saying? Something.
It
You
need
know
to
what I'm
be.
saying?
It
Like,
need to be all they need is one big movie. So look, boom, John Cena could easily pull Cody up. That's a vibe, like So the next time, just how Batista he brought in I think Omos, he brought somebody in one of his new movies that's a wrestler. Oh, Wade Barrett, like that. So the next big
oh
movie that
shit,
Cena
Drew
has,
McIntyre in the movie with Batista.
yeah. So the next big Cena movie that he get, whether it's Fast and Furious, whatever, bring Cody Rhodes in there as like a final boss type nigga who he got to fight or some shit or some fucking asshole at, you know what I mean?
He could
Not a
be in the
cameo though. He needs to
Peacemaker show
talk.
or some shit.
Even if he just talking with a suit and he's like a fucking asshole, like he need to say some shit that's reference to wrestling but seen as a star. And then Roman Reigns, easy to rock. The next time the Rock gets some shit, he could be one of the soldiers like before, but actually have him talk though and do
Mm-hmm.
shit. And then from there, they go on the roof. Socials go up, statuses go up, appearances go up, and then make the. I would be focused on making their asses mainstream, bro. And we got one Samoan cat. So if we got the Samoan cat in position, Samoans are hella supportive, bro. If they got a hero, nigga, they gonna hella fuck with that, bro. Cause now, if they got a hero and they don't know about wrestling, now they got one, bro.
I was thinking about that shit
Roman
as
Reigns is
I
a good
watched.
looking dude. No homo. Like he is. He's chiseled and shit. That nigga is like a good looking dude. He looks like he should be on the cover of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you lose a little bit of body fat, you see how drastically niggas different. Cause he don't look nothing like he did when he was the big dog with the vest on and shit. That nigga look extremely different. Got his teeth fixed. Niggas don't know. That's what you got to do. You got to look max if you want to level up and shit. So, hey, now he a star. Cause that shit added to him. He needed that to become what he is right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Cody too. And then I mean, shit. You want to throw one more person in there? That's a, oh, we could throw a counter person in there just because just somebody will get hurt. Like Rock, Stone Cold, and Triple H. Somebody was hurt out of a lot of the times, and it was usually two in rotation. So
I mean, Seth about to be in that new Marvel movie. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Becky Lynch was in the Rock series, and she did a good job playing Cyndi Lauper. She seemed like she was really like that.
Where I didn't get that far. I stopped at the episode where he was with Kid Roman Reigns and shit. That was probably the last episode I seen on
No,
some
that was
funny
good
shit.
casting. That was good
Yeah,
casting. Hmm.
except for the nigga that played nah, that wasn't that. I want to say Iron Claw, the nigga that played Ric Flair. That nigga was terrible. But that's another story for another day.
Hmm. All right, man. Well, shit. Thanks for joining me, real quick. Um, you know, I'm curious to hear your review, but that was a good time, bro. And I just imagine being there. That shit
Oh
was that
yeah,
tight.
them niggas got spoiled tonight, man. That Atlanta crowd got spoiled, bro. Cause I expected Jimmy Uso, but I didn't expect all that.
Yeah, I'm watching the press conference right now. I got it on pause.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had watched it. Yo, wait till you get to the Liv Morgan part of the press conference because I was very confused about. I don't think nobody knows what was supposed to happen because they like congratulations on your victory. It was a DQ finish, so didn't Rhea Ripley technically? Like I don't know. They on some. I think something got messed up for real.
What you
Like
think?
she was actually.
Think
I think she
AJ?
was supposed to pin her, but they might have rang the bell and it wasn't supposed to. I think that's why Raquel put her on top of Rhea. I think she was actually supposed to get the pin, but something got fucked up. Like it was a miscommunication.
We didn't talk about that. You think AJ is legit hurt or a story?
Nah, I think it's a story. I think it's a story because niggas I've seen it's been something where a nigga threw up the X and that shit wasn't a real injury before. So because people know what the X mean, they could play on that on some shit so we could think it's an injury. But if he is really injured, that's a bad break, bro. That's almost like a bad omen because that motherfucker shit go wrestle in TNA. Why y'all got that partnership or something? I don't know. Like I don't know, man. I don't know what they was gonna do anyway. To be honest, was Carmelo Hayes going to get the win regardless or what? Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. But shit, all right, man. We'll tap in tomorrow, man. And yeah, y'all take care and have a good night. Subscribe to my man Black Couch Booking.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you having me on. Y'all have a good night, gang.
Peace, peace.
All right.